Like this side. Hi, this is 60 plus makeup and skincare. Wasn't on last night. Matter of fact, I almost didn't come on tonight because I wasn't feeling good. I got some kind of weird cough in my throat or whatever it hurts. But let's get to it. We're gonna do RMS. First, I'm gonna warm up my face with tan lines and Bella. Since I have a little forehead, I really don't have to. But I'm gonna warm up here. And no, I'm not doing foundation. I don't do a lot of foundation unless it's a serum from Nicole Beauty. Other than that, and I don't mind putting color here, remember, because you still want to warm up right here. Make sure I got you in the right area, if you can see me. And I'll put it down here. And my trick, if you're gonna show your ear, well, you might think it's funny, but I notice it a lot. If you go grocery shopping, you notice the women have white ears and everything else is tan. I don't do that every day. Okay. Tan lines, all I do is go back and forth. Just boom, boom, tan lines and Bella. Because I just like if it was in the winter, in the summer, even though I'm in California, it's raining. You can really get away with just using tanning bronzer. And that's it. You wouldn't have to even use a cushion or anything. Now, did that to my face. I do like Saint's balm. I really do. I thought about slapping that bright lipstick on you tonight, but no. We're gonna be normal and toned down. I don't want to lose my customers because what am I? I bring out the wild and the colors. RMS, and this is Desert. It is Desert Trail, and boy, you do want to keep your caps on tight. And I go right, if you can see. Just want you guys to notice. I don't think I put too much on, but I feel like I might have. That's one way to learn. Practice. Let me make sure you can see. I did the whole lid. And to blend it in a little, I'm using an old Laura Mercier concealer brush. And I put a little more on my. You don't need much. Desert Trail is pretty. I was gonna ask for the other one, and they made a mistake and sent me this one. And I actually like this one better. The other one was dusty, something more like Grand Canyon or more peachy. I don't know. I'm gonna go all the way up. See how I'm going all the way up to the bone, right up? Like I say, you always have. I don't have to go down here because I'm sure it's already dried. I would say this is probably the driest one I've ever met. But let me just show it to you instead of on my, I'll put some here. That's what it looks like. You can get it darker, I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to layer it to get a more punch. I just washed it all over my legs, and it is Desert Row, not Desert Trail, Desert Rose. And it's a pretty color. It's just, Julie just, don't ask. It's just when I leave things on my body that it's like I go to bed with makeup on. No, just joking. All right. That was Desert. I gotta make sure it's Desert Rose. It's a pretty color. If I can get this light away from me, I'd feel better. I think it's pretty. You gotta see. I'm gonna shut off. I feel like shutting lights off lately. Now, what would I'm gonna use RMS Maiden Blush. And I'm gonna go this way and don't go below the nose. I don't mind going in this way. And it does have like a real punch. I mean, it's beautiful in the sun. It's not glittery. I can't explain it, but Rosemarie, she invented something really great and clean. That, I will have to say, she is 100%. And did I remember to tell you guys that Cure water exfoliator from Japan? After you clean your face with oil. Cure from Japan is 91% water. So, it's not poisonous. Not like more things I can think of. And I'm gonna put some over my nose because I always like to feel like I went out in the sun. You know when you get that Indian sunburn? Not there, and I'll put some down here. That's it. That's Maiden. It is Maiden, right? Just trying to be quick tonight. Maiden's Blush. I'll show that. I think I showed it to you one night. It's pretty. It's like and it's not glittery. It's like a clay pretty, and it really works well with, oh, what's this one? RMS. I think this is the Crystal Slipper, and a lot of people have, and you do have to warm it up because it's even cold here. And I'm gonna just put a little right there. If I have a cheekbone. Am I worried about showing my crow's feet when I smile? No, I earned them. And that is what we all should be thinking, ladies. We earned our crow's feet. And if I think I got too much, I can take care of that. Now I'm gonna go right across. Yes, it's a lip and cheek, I know. But I'm gonna put it right across my lid. Has a little sparkle. But I'm gonna do something else. And I already have one coat of mascara on my lashes. Now I'm gonna get serious. If I can find that right brush. If I can't find it, I'll work with this one. Okay, you know how I put the Desert, I want to say Desert Rose. I'm going to use Dream, that color, and put it up where make above my crease and just mainly put it on my hood. Yeah, I kind of went backwards with my eyes, didn't I? I still wanted to give it a little more depth. So even though I put Desert Rose and then put it in the corner, if you have creepy skin like me, you can do it like this and make sure you have it in there. Look, and you can always look up if your back doesn't hurt. I just mainly put it there. I think it's a beautiful, I love it because it's a beautiful it's like, this is an everyday look. I mean, you know those days you just want to curl up in your blanket with your kitty and just watch TV? All you do is just throw some of this on your whole eye and maiden blush. Voila. And tell people, I'm out the door. Now, I do want to put something special. I thought I brought it out, but I don't want to scare you guys. I can't be all that boring. Okay. No, this is going to be weird. Right in the tear duct and down. For some shimmer. If you can see, I'll shut the light off. The last time I did you in the daytime, I still have to fight with the tree. I don't think they'll let me chop that down. But, and if I wanted to, I could take the same that I put in the corners, very gently, right in the middle. Right, not a lot, just right in the middle of your lid next to your lashes. First time I just thought of it. You don't have to. Wow. You know me. I think I get too excited when I see shimmer. I do. Hey, just because I'm turning 64, or we could be 70 or 80, we still stick together. We were the ones that worked hard. Our generation, baby boomers. A lot of people don't remember that, baby boomers. What am I missing? Do I want to line my lips? I will. I'm gonna make sure you can see. I'd really get you really close if I could. And this is Wonder Skin, if you wanted to know. Blush. It's very nude. I mean, you can't, it's not bright, but it's a good one for every day. And if my in shot does not work this time, I'm gonna scream. I would have to delete them all if I want to get it back. So if anybody's got suggestions what to do, I'm doing Crystal Slipper. I almost thought I said that backwards. Is it Crystal Slipper or Slipper Crystal? Because of my dyslexia. Crystal Slipper. I'm sorry. I could have used my lip pencil, but and I could even put some here for blush, but since I put it up here on my cheekbones, now we do Perfections. Oh, if you only knew. Perfections. How do I look? How's those dents? I want to make sure I don't look like a clown. Do I look like too much color? Too much color? Just want to make sure. This is all I do really for my trough. It's I either pick 01 demi or orange, red 1. It all depends how much blue Or if I'm having a problem with a vein, I might put some pink just in case I get green looking. Then I let that stay there, and I thought I had the right brush. I'm losing it, guys. I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you have any questions on, not questions, but anything you want to see or do, I can do that for you. If it's something you want me to show or do something, not a backflip, but you know, that's the old days. But you know, if you want me to do a certain style for eye color, or a way to do blush, or if you want to see Saint makeup on me, because I have the creams. I'll tell you, if I didn't have this green yellow, I don't know where I'd be. It really takes care of my broken blood vessels. And that dot only comes, oh, reading glasses. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, I got another appointment for my Botox, and I want to see if I'm going to miss that one on the 25th. We can pat it. Sometimes it will melt right in. But if I can't get to it, okay. I'm not gonna, you ever notice I don't go under the eye with colors, or for that matter, unless I put bronzer, I just go up here and then I just pat. And I know I still look dark. I know I still look dark to you, right? Right here. And here. But if I constantly kept doing something, I feel like I can't talk to you without the light. If I kept putting like one of these colors and trying to correct it more and more, like I could go back in, because I see that that nerve with the blood, the vein, yeah. And I always keep telling you that my wrong eye, my left eye, my right eye, it's my left eye. I can't use my right eye to really look over my left. And my left eye can, but I also can't turn my head to the left much. But it is my left eye that has the nerve detachment, whatever. We don't talk about it. We forget about it. Because if I keep dabbing and putting product here, I'm gonna keep looking at it like it's not gone. It's not going away. Even if I look up, even if I go 5 times. My God. I think I might have gotten a few crystals though. I can tell I did tretton though. I swear, I told myself I wasn't gonna do it. Oh, I'm glad I did see that. How did that get there? All right, guys. And I'll shut that off. That's it. Simple. All it was Maiden Blush from RMS, the Desert Rose, and her cashmere, crystal slipper. Even though it's for lips and cheeks, I still use it on my eyes. I could have made a bigger impact, say if I used Tangerine or Leo for an eyeshadow, or Bubba up above to make it really like punch out a blue or a green eye. But I figured Dream, keep it in the safe zone. And it's okay, and I just really keep these on tight. But that's the Maiden Blush. That's the Cashmere, the Desert, I want to say the Desert Rose again, it is. And on my lips, Desert Rose. If I wanted to amp it up, which I don't want to ruin it. I was going to put Ruby, but Ruby would be too much. So I prefer just to do Crystal Slipper. And you can still high cheekbones. All right, ladies. You might see me Friday. I might pop up Thursday or Friday night. You never know. I'm just congested and I hurt. That's why I didn't come on last night. Sorry about that. Any questions, any ideas that you want to know or see, speak up. Please, really do. Because I will listen and I will look at your comments. Thank you, ladies. 60 plus skincare. Though we didn't do much skincare today. Oh, and blush and Wonder Skin. But you can get that in Joan Rose. You can get that Maybelline. You can get that at the drugstore. A nude lip pencil. It doesn't have to be Wonder Skin. It's not like it still would bleed through your lips and everything. But that's one thing I'll leave the message to. Up here, you know how we all get these, I got them too, lines. If you stop bleeding up above, I had one lady that she was the bride, her son was getting married. And I told her to put the wax, the freeze wax, free wax from Saint, in a very thin little line on her lip above, and it stopped the bleeding of her lipstick going up. So I'm glad I figured that one out for her because she was worried about that for photos. And that was last year. All right, you have a great week. Really, mention something that you want me to try to do. I like being around women 60 and over, or 50s. I mean, we gotta include them too, but 60s, 70s, 80s, and including 90s. All right, ladies. Have a good week. And I hope the snow melts soon and don't freeze up, because I'm gonna be going to New Hampshire at the beginning of March. And I don't have any boots, because I've been living out this way too long, since 2012. Still have the New England accent though. I'm sure you can hear that. I'm sure if my friend's watching, she'd probably be laughing if I said Boston. You bet. All right, I will talk to you later. Take care.